return of the giant Thor's Hammer Mall. So we've got, is it 2 weekends before the pigs come?
This doesn't really have to be done in 2 weekends because we need to build a temporary immobile place for them to go first. But actually it wouldn't hurt, I suppose, if it was in here. But anyway, roughly. So this is where our corner is going to be. I'm going to leave that spot, and I think eventually we're going to put the chickens permanently in this area. So there's not so much chicken manure over around the door. And the gate is going to be here, I think. So hopefully after I chip all this or burn or whatever I'm going to do with it, if we ever need to drive in, we can drive between the hoop house and the fire pit, or the hoop house, the hen house and the fire pit. Like a 10-foot wide gate here, so the truck could get in. You know, hopefully in the future there's going to be a barn in here, but I don't know. So I'm going to put a 10-foot gate here, about that wide, and then I'm going to make another H brace here, and then I'm going to try to walk around the corner with our line and try to get maybe 2 or 3 corners if I can. It'll probably just be 2 corners with our electric fence, and then I'll run it as long as I can. And then my other H braces I think are going to be there. Then I'm going to have to make another H brace down in that corner because there's no trees left to attach it to. And then I'm going to snake in through the woods there and attach where we first started, way out there in the woods. And that'll complete the L shape then. So haven't made much progress last weekend and this week because of the weather, and it's supposed to snow again this weekend, so I'm going to try to drive in the fence post this evening before the bad weather comes. So that's the plan. I got one down, so I'm driving them there. I don't think I need any crazy heavy duty H braces, so I bought these posts. They're all supposed to be between 4 and 6 inches wide. Now, I think most of them are between 3 and 5 inches wide. That'd be probably a better description, but I'm only pounding them in 1.5 feet because I don't want to go any lower than that, so it's not going to be super solid, but it's going to be good enough once I get the H brace in for this small area that's going to be fenced off, I think. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And we'll come up with another solution, but that's what I'm going to try for now. 4 to 6 inch post this is the biggest one I have left, is 4 inches and 4 1/8 inches. So all the rest are smaller than this. So a 4 to 6 inch post is not a very good deal. Come on, co-op. So I'm roughly making it level, but I mean with pounding it in with that small, it's never going to be perfect, but I'm just going to hit and then check it and hit it and check it and just try to keep it between the lines. Not perfect, but as good as I can do. The last one pounded in really easy, the one I did off camera, so this one I assume is going to be impossible. So I'm taking the skinniest, ugliest one to use as my H brace. This is going to go around here. Directly towards that corner, hopefully. Wow, aren't the kids having fun?
I know, yeah. They're really enjoying that new trampoline we bought them.
Okay, did you help? should be good now. I think I went a little overkill on those spikes. I do have 5-inch nails there too. I wonder if that's enough, because that's quite the forearm workout. I'm gonna be Popeye by the end of this. Just on one arm though. No aim with my left hand. But I don't know. It's just got to take the weight this way, right? So now the next thing is to, let's see. So the wire has to go from this nail that I left out. And it's got to come down to the bottom of the post down here and wrap back up here, and I got to get it as tight as I can. So I saw a guy on YouTube doing it with a crowbar. Some people put something in it and twist it and twist it and twist it. But I like the way the guy with the crowbar did it. It looked simple. Didn't need to use a tightening tool or anything. So I bought staples and I got a crowbar, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Everything level, buddy?
Not too bad.
Not too bad?
Now, what are you gonna do right now?
I'm not, I don't want to, I got my high tensile wire in there. It's still in the bundle because I haven't ran any string. So I don't want to cut that open. And I don't know, it might be a week or more before I run any wire. And I don't want to cut it till I put it on the spinning Jenny.
Yeah.
I don't, hang on buddy, I don't know if I'm going to have the spinning Jenny that I'm going to have before I do that, or I'm going to be using buddies. So I don't want to have a spool of wire sitting there, and I don't want to have to transfer the wire from one Jenny to another. I don't know if that's going to get all snarly on me. So yeah. I got lots of others. I got to get all the H braces up anyway, so I can get them in like this and then do all the wire stuff after. So 67 inches is the other post I got, so this has to be about 67 inches from the end of this, because you want it a little bit tight, right? From so that's about right. Actually, it's almost perfect if that was level. Let's do the level on that. Flat as possible. Move that second post back, just push it.
This one?
Good thing is it's going to take 3 hits to put it down. You gotta put it in roughly where it is, level. It's not gonna be perfect, because like I said, the wood is tapered, right? So you're never gonna get it perfect. Oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I call it pretty good. Like, yeah. As good as you're gonna get.
The other side of the pole looks a lot straighter. That's what I'm going to say. One more smack.
Right. All right, so we've got the 2 H braces up, and that's it. I don't know how much else we're gonna get for this video. Hopefully we get some tomorrow.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Maybe we'll go pick up the roofing or something.
Yeah. We'll see. Gotta do something tomorrow. This is like wah 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 wah.
Yep. If any experts on H bracing out there tell me I should remove that, I'm not gonna, but
feel free.
let's see.
What a bow on it. Oh my god. Do some chin-ups.
Definitely solid. Really though, it's like the pressure this way. But I mean, you're not going to compress that to a point it's going to snap. We're not running like 1,500 miles of fence and tighten it with a tractor. It's hand ratchet, so I feel comfortable that 18 inches in the ground and these horrible spindly posts that are not 4 to 6 inches wide will still do the trick.
All right.
I think. Now, you can trust that because I have zero experience in any of this. This is my first H brace, second H brace I ever made. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So yeah, time will tell because we'll be able to put up another video.
So next spring you'll see the same video replacing H braces.
There you go.
Poorly constructed.
But with more information. Okay, it's cold. Let's go.
I'm gonna clean up first. Get it away. So I showed weakness and I bought a very cheap nozzle from Walmart and it's not being pushed or anything, and look, so usually I buy good stuff that's going to last me a long time, and I was silly this once and didn't do it. I'm going to flip the compost again. It's getting up to around 80, 90 and it's not getting any hotter. I don't have enough grass to mow yet to get some green stuff. When I started to flip it, the chickens went totally nuts. So there's tons of worms and bugs in there, which is great. A couple of slugs, which I'm not happy about, but the chickens are taking care of those too. And so my plan is just to use some of the horse manure I got for the hugel bed there. And I'm going to sprinkle that in every layer. And hopefully it's going to get real hot in the next few days. And I'm going to haul over the hose. It's pretty wet already, but I'm going to haul over the hose and just give it a little soaking. Tarp it up again. We're supposed to get rain and snow for the next couple of days, so I want to get this done before that happens. It's going to be a half decent thick layer of the compost I got going, because it is getting up to 80, 90. Layer of the pretty well composted manure. Hopefully there's enough nitrogen left in it. It's not fully composted. That is going to heat up those layers and get them going. And if the chicken drops to scatter a bit of manure in there, that'd be great too.
Because you don't know who you're going to meet.
It is May 8th. Freezing outside. We're supposed to get snow today. I got a sweater and my coat and my coffee. I'm very disappointed in the weather. I want a warm day, but whatever. Dominic wants it to be cool. So this week, we filmed a little bit earlier, but we didn't really talk much about it. So I wanted to tell you what we were doing this week. Dominic got compost from a local lady. We did talk about that. And he is putting it on the hugel mound. Yeah, so Dominic got this from a local lady. She is like an organic vegetable farmer. She said this is her first year not farming vegetables. So she sold him manure. And apparently her farm has been there for 171 years. Which is really neat.
1850.
Wow. That's pretty good. We figure that the hugel mound is not going to be really great for a couple of years. While the logs break down, they're going to steal a lot of the nitrogen. But he is putting horse manure on it, and the horse manure is mostly composted, but it's not totally composted, so it should still have some nitrogen in it, which is great. So we'll see what happens this year. And Dominic has been turning the compost, and he put some manure in it yesterday. He mixed it up with a bit of manure. The chickens are really into that, so that was good. Another thing is that Dominic was using the wood chipper, and he mulched a bunch of the boughs around, and he's been putting it in the hen coop. So the idea there is that they will scratch it up, they'll poop in it, it'll compost, and it'll be a nice thick bedding mixed up with the chicken manure, which will make it good compost for the garden in the future. So that is the plan with that. And then for the rest of the weekend, we are working on fencing. It's going to be a fencing channel for a little while. If you're getting pigs and you're wondering what type of fencing you might have, you might be interested in seeing what we're doing. Although, you know, this is our first time, so take it as it is. We're working on H braces, and I guess the gates are going to be here, and we've also got to get the rest of the poles in. Anyway, that's what we're working on this week. And that's it. Alright, what's the plan today?
I think I'm going to be able to connect up right to that back post again today. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to go back. Like, today I don't need to worry about not being on the land. I own both sides now, so I'll just go to whatever trees are good to be able to screw a post onto. And I'm going to go back and connect around to the corner posts we went down there with yesterday. Put in 2 H braces on the corner down there. And finish, then we can start running wire.
Yes.
That's the plan. Someone's got to do something about this mess. Holy cow.
Okay, we are out where we were last week. We put the line from here down to the road that way, and Dominic is going to clear this way for more posts.
Yeah, a lot more flexibility this direction because we own that side and this side. So I'm just going to go clear out a bunch of branches and stuff first and see the lay of the land a little bit. See where I'm going to want to run my fence. And then I'm going to look for big trees that I can cut off at around 6 feet to screw these posts onto. So they'll take so I can take more turns and stuff this way. Sorry, forgot about the camera for a while, but I was gonna, originally I had the string kind of zigzagging around a couple, but when I'm thinking about pulling it, I want to have not a whole bunch of turns. So what I'm going to do is, well, what I already did was cut out a nice bit there, and I'm going to pull the string over now and see what's kind of in the way and what else got to get cut out. Alright, let's see where we're going to go next. We've turned that corner down there, and we're going to hit a corner up here. I pulled out a tree there. The soil is so loose and dark, and anytime I've been digging around, there's definitely lots of worms, lots of rotten material, so I'm very hopeful that when the pigs come through and turn it all up and I thin out the trees and plant some grass, I'm hoping we're going to get some really nice looking areas in here. Alright, so that's the way I came, and I'm going to scout around up here and see which way I want to go. I know that if I go straight over there, say this way, that's going towards the bog. Got a little stream going over there. I don't want to get down in that low stuff, so I'm thinking perhaps, hopefully I can spare that little maple tree, of going over this way. But I'm going to go poke around to see like what direction exactly the other post is in. So